Hi. So, it's your boy Woods, uh, back for the third time this year, which is awful. But I have been trying to figure out a lot of things, and also COVID is amazing. I actually got COVID in February, but I can taste things now, so that's probably over with. Yeah, uh, I'm here to answer a couple of questions. Number one, uh, to my 11 subscribers, first of all, before I answer any questions, I want to say thank you for putting 200 views on my first actual attempt at videography. I used to make all kinds of videos when I was younger, and I make TikToks right now. But YouTube views, yeah. YouTube views have like a special meaning to me, personally. So I feel like I just hot chocolate to the chest. Second of all, I don't really know what I want to make right now, predominantly here. I'm partial to making more music videos, but I feel like that's the kind of thing that I can post every now and again. Regardless of content, so that's always going to be coming. So content, right? Like I said, I want to make predominantly whatever crosses my mind. So, at the moment, I'm thinking about a lot of lifting stuff. Like, okay, so to catch you up, if I'm good at editing or if I can figure it out, I will actually just sort of show you what I mean right now.
Like, wait. Hit that shit. Oh, you got so much more. Buddy. You got another.
And here we are. Now, if this goes wonderfully well, let's not get our hopes up. But I'm gonna continue making videos, and they'll be on the topics probably of basketball, lifting weights and fitness predominantly is what I'm feeling right now. That's the zone I'm in for 2022 right now. It'll be the easiest content for me to make. I've been getting into powerlifting pretty heavy. And yeah, so I've just been enjoying that. And like nutrition's probably going to be a big part of that. I'm going to talk about that, but like what I eat for breakfast and stuff like that. But talk about that when I upload it. So music, fitness content, and gaming content. I want to make videos that are me doing what I do in a way that is as good as I can make it, as comfortably as I would rather make something than nothing. So it's not always going to be perfect, because if it's perfect, I'd never upload it, which is probably why I haven't uploaded anything over the past year, if I'm going to be completely honest with myself. It's a lot easier to not upload anything than it is to upload something that you might not quite like. So here we are doing it. Excuse me. This is also going to have the double effect of accountability with my interests. I have this habit of just fucking off and doing nothing for a very long time. So if I'm here making videos, I'll be a bit more of a busybody. So that's this channel. I'm Woods for all intents and purposes. I'm not going to rehash this point. We're going with Woods. And yeah, what else need to be said? Let's do a little more in 2022, and should be fun. Should be fun. Now let's talk about steroids. Steroids. I'm gonna rant for a second about how I feel about this beautiful thing right here. This thing. So I take this. I take the currently blowing up on TikTok natural. I guess it is the precursor to becoming a unit. It is the fuel for one unit. Creatine comes from very concentrated red meat, or it's basically a compound found diffused through red meat, and this is the concentrated version of that HCl variety instead of the NCl variety, I believe, or MCl. There's like monohydrate, and then there's HCl, I believe. I've been taking this because the guy I got it from at Vitamin Shop recommended I get this one. Shouts out to that dude. I forget his name, but he was dope. Anyway, creatine in my experience has helped a decent amount. I'll say I took it very religiously for 2 months. About a month ago now. I take it kind of on and off just because my schedule's been very on and off lately, but holidays and shit. But all in all, I'd say the creatine, HCl, what it's supposed to do, what I was told it does, is it digests a little bit more easily than creatine monohydrate does, but that's neither here nor there. It's the same shit. It helps you push a little more out in the gym. So this right here, I give it the I'm gonna give it a strong 8 out of 10. So I'll say this: you don't need it, but if you can have it, why not? It's definitely better than not having it. I'll say that for sure. And for what people in my circle are trying to do, I have this friend named Kyle Honecker, and he lifts at Rowan Academy, USAPL, incoming. But yeah, that guy's a fucking unit, and he doesn't take creatine, and he can squat 5 plates, deadlift 500 pounds, bench press almost 315. And he's younger than me. I'm 18 years old. He's just barely 18. I'm almost 19. So, you know what I mean? It's not the most vital thing in the universe. Creatine definitely works, but you knew that. Now, the thing that I don't know about that I'd love for someone to help me clarify on, what the fuck is ecdysterone? Can we talk about that? And ecdysterone and terkesterone. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck is up with ecdysterone, so I'm gonna pull up some ecdysterone articles on my phone. If I can find a way to port this, again, we will go through this together. But WebMD says that ecdysterone, this is just the standard first WebMD article that comes up. Let's research, I guess. Ecdysteroids, I guess that's the ecdy in ecdysterone, are steroids found in insects, certain water animals, and some plants. And people use it for medicine. Right off the bat, ecdysterone, it is a concentrated compound found in spinach, and that is apparently in mammals equivalent to steroid. It's a steroid. It's an ecdysteroid. So it aids in muscle growth, and I have been afraid to pull the trigger because on this same article, Now, I've been considering getting this for a while. Before I even read this far, because I already checked this out before the video. Before I even read this far and read some other literature, I was gonna buy this immediately. I watched Mark Spaziano talk about it in I guess an advertisement he did for Gorilla Mind, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna get Ecdysterone. Got nothing to do with testosterone or any other, fucking steroid compounds. It's a steroid blood. But I decided to do more research, and I hadn't really thought about it in a while, but I saw a TikTok and it crossed my mind, so here we are. So the side effects section, if you can see it here, my phone screen is in need of a GoFundMe, but I don't know if you can see that, but the side effects section of this article says that there is not enough reliable information to tell whether or not ecdysteroids are safe or what the side effects might be. Now, this is like a big issue and or benefit if you're an entrepreneur to the supplement industry. You could sell sand. You could make a pill that's like partially fucking sand. Not literally, but like you could put the equivalent of that is like putting hella vitamin D in your supplement. Like, let's see right here. I got some Centrum right here. Yeah, they've put, what do you call it? Like 125% your DV of like 1,000 IUs of vitamin D3, and this isn't a great example of it, but this is actually a really good vitamin that I recommend. That's why I take it. But it's over your DV. But I was taking this. I was doing like an experiment, and I was taking this like stack of like grandpa vitamins, like the 50+ stack from CVS. In that stack, there were a couple of vitamins that were fucking like 2,000% the DV, and it said it on the packaging, daily value. And I'm thinking to myself, in what planet does your pee need to be that expensive? Like, if it says, like, I'm sure different people vary in size, but there's no shot that I need to be taking like 200% of the daily value of whatever vitamin is within this shit. So, like, okay, so I have basically a fucking closet over here, a pill medicine cabinet to my left right here, and yeah, this is also in the medicine cabinet. I paid money for this. This is a glucon complex, and this is supposed to be good for your joints. Now, it is supposed to be good for your joints. Glucosamine is a fucking compound that is found in your body naturally, and same thing with chondroitin, although that is derived from seashells, and it's meant to support your bones and your joints and prevent osteoarthritis and help lubricate in conjunction with glucosamine. Now, the problem here is, and granted, I am not fucking a doctor, nor am I like certified, like, fucking glucosamine isn't actually proven to do anything. Like, all the studies you'll see on glucosamine, it maybe does something in people who are like older. Certain people respond to it, but with no consistency does glucosamine do shit. And like, I bought that. I paid my money for that pill because it's supposed to do something, and it should do something logically. It makes sense, and you'd hope it would. But there's things like bioavailability, and certain things need other vitamins to be in place or not in place in some cases to even be effective. So where does this all tie in with terkesterone? Terkesterone has just about as much study done on the side effects of it as fucking vaping. And people are very worried about that. Granted, it's probably not as bad. It's definitely not as bad for you, I'm sure, as vaping. I'm not trying to compare the two in that way. But as far as what's known about it, is fuck all known about what terkesterone will do to the body long term. Granted, definitely less than like 5 grams of Tren. definitely less. It's definitely closer to natty. Definitely more in line with something like creatine. I cannot say with certainty that it will not have any adverse effects. I haven't heard anything about anybody getting shut down using that, and it doesn't seem to have an effect on hormone profiles, and it is considered natural by most people. Like if you are entering a tested thing, I don't know about that. Someone tell me in the comments if I was to lift in the USAPL or do a open bodybuilding show or men's physique contest, like, would I get kicked the fuck out if it was tested and I was on ecdysterone? Somebody let me know. For right now, I can't say that I'll pull the trigger on that because, it's not too necessary. I mean, we're getting by. So that's just my thoughts on it. A lot of people swear by it. A lot of people say it's good. Gorilla Mind or Gorilla Mode is a good company for the most part from what I can tell. I definitely have a lot of respect for MPMD. I mean, I'm doing a video in his fucking format. More plates, more dates. Moreplates.com here. Boo, big ups. But I just don't know about testosterone at the moment. I need to see the facts. I might need to look up more facts. So if you guys have opinions about that, I'd love to hear it. I'm trying to figure it out and just let you know that from what I've heard, ecdysterone is not necessarily fucking good for you.
It's a steroid. It's probably not good for you if you want to be natty.
Yeah, that's my thoughts on ecdysterone. I don't really have much more at the moment, but yeah, let's talk about it. Thank you for watching, and yeah, peace. It's the steroid blood.